You little brat, shut up.
It's her.
You're quite wicked, kid. You'd even abandon such a beautiful girl. Shui, I still have to redeem you. Don't worry.
Dad.
Redeem you.
Dad. No. Let go of me.
Who is it?
Let her go. Go.
Lingzhu, CEO of Ling Group.
Get him.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Thank you just now.
So many years have passed. I never thought the top scorer of the college entrance exam back then would be living such a mediocre life.
You know me.
I heard back then. You became an assistant to a certain rich man. Do you regret not finishing college?
Mother's illness can't be delayed any longer. Can I ask you for something?
Tell me about it.
Please, can you lend me some money? I really have no other choice. As long as you're willing to lend me money, I can do any work to repay it. Any work is fine.
You really haven't changed at all.
All right. I agree.
Then let's begin.
What?
It seems you're not a qualified lover either.
Major news today. Ling Zhu, CEO of Ling Group, is about to get engaged to Chen Yu, the Chen family's daughter.
Engaged. Then what do these 5 years I've been with him count for? Jiang Shuyi, what are you expecting? Back then he saved you, only because he wanted you to be his lover. The contract expires tomorrow. All of this is over.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Mr. Ling, today you're meeting with the CEO of Port City's Pay Group. He prefers a modern minimalist style, so I found you a monochromatic tie. Please take a look.
It's fine.
And Blue.
Secretary Zhang is truly so thoughtful towards our young master. This early morning, making breakfast and matching clothes.
Aren't we? This is what I should do as a secretary.
Yes, Secretary Zhang. You're concerned for our young master. Over these past 5 years, I've seen it clearly.
Aunt Wu, you don't know something. Some people will do anything, as long as they're paid enough. Am I right?
Mr. Ling, do you need me to buy something for you?
Don't pretend in front of me. You try so hard to please me. Isn't it just for money?
See you, Ling. You have a total of 4 appointments today, including hello. CEO Ling, there's an urgent matter that requires your attention. It concerns your fiance's younger brother.
Hello CEO Ling. Brother-in-law, it's not what you think.
Under the guise of discussing cooperation, you frequented business establishments and were even photographed by the media. Have you considered the company's image? Or do you think that with your sister's connection, I wouldn't dare do anything to you?
Brother-in-law, I was really wrong. I'm sorry, can you please not tell my sister? I beg you. Please, I beg you. Secretary Zhang, Secretary Zhang. Secretary Zhang, my brother-in-law didn't say how he would deal with me. What exactly does this mean?
Young Master Chen, you've been frequenting business establishments, not just once or twice, and this time you were even photographed by the media.
So what if I go there?
Young Master Chen, you
The
know
film was
that the
translated
greater
and
CEO
narrated
Ling's
by
expectations for
media.
you, the greater his disappointment will be. You've worked hard recently. You can leave work early today. Get some good rest.
Zhang Shui, don't try that with me. My sister is Ling Shu's fiancée.
Sister Na Fire Jin Kai. Young Master Chin, CEO Ling does not give people a second chance, no matter who your sister is.
Zhang Shui, don't think I don't know that you have a relationship with Ling Shu. How dare you fire me? My sister will be back in the country soon. You just wait.
Sister Na. My contract has expired.
Secretary Chia, Ling Shu Secretary.
CEO Ling,
The 5-year contract has ended. Please sign it.
Zhao Zhang, over the years, you are the only one who has been able to serve as CEO Ling's secretary for more than 3 days, and you've done it for 5 years straight. If you stay, CEO Ling would surely be willing to offer you better compensation.
You try so hard to please me. Isn't it just for money?
CEO Ling is so rich. He can definitely find a more capable secretary than me.
I need to confirm this with CEO Ling.
Sister Na CEO Ling never cares about such minor matters. There's no need to specifically tell him, right?
Yao Zhang, you are different to CEO Ling. Your resignation must be reported. Hello, CEO Ling. I'm reporting a situation to you.
You need to report such a minor matter to me. What do I need you, the HR director, for?
Sister Na, then I won't trouble you. I'll go tell CEO Ling myself.
Secretary Zhang. To CEO Ling. You really are different. CEO Ling?
The film was translated.
Secretary
and
Kia's outfit
narrated
today
by
is quite special.
media.
CEO Ling, what Secretary Zhang can do for you, I can also do for you. And I can do it even better than her.
Is that so? But let me tell you. You'll never compare. Secretary Zhang, stop your pretentious tricks. If there's a next time, don't work here anymore.
I thought our relationship was close, a soul connection. Turns out it was just a superficial relationship.
For CEO Ling, you're truly different.
Someone as high and mighty as CEO Ling. How could he care whether a lover stays or leaves? My existence is just a joke. Why bother imagining things?
You.
John Pan, Ling Shu's friend.
What are you looking at, Secretary John? Why aren't you going in?
Hello, CEO Zhao. I'm here to report to CEO Ling. However, CEO Ling is currently with Secretary Zhao discussing other matters. I'll come back later.
We're done talking. Do you want me to see you out?
Let's go, your CEO Ling is calling for you. You. Secretary Kiao, you're a bit different today, aren't you? Differently beautiful and charming.
Thank you for the compliment, CEO Zhang. However, if we're talking charming, Secretary Zhang should be even more so. Right, Secretary Zhang?
Secretary Zhao, your attire violates company dress code. A fine of 1,000. Furthermore, CEO Ling hired you to be a secretary, not a vase. If you'd like to solicit so much, I suggest you work outside.
You're a vase. Your whole family are vases.
Secretary John.
What? Do you need me and CEO Ling to help you adjust your clothes?
Jiang Shui, I'm telling you, don't think too highly of yourself. To put it nicely, you're just a little secretary. To put it harshly, you're a used and discarded rag. A street rat that can only rot.
The film
And
was
stink in the
translated
sewers.
and narrated by M Media.
CEO Zhang, please.
All right. You. CEO Ling, I'll secretly tell you a little secret. Just now your Secretary Zhang saw you and Secretary Kiao being too close. She pouted. Quickly go comfort her.
What is it?
CEO Ling. The matter of Manager Chin's dismissal has been handled.
Our Secretary Zhang is so beautiful. And your abilities are so outstanding. No wonder CEO Ling keeps you by his side. What a pity. CEO Ling is now engaged too, Miss Kin of the Kin Group. So it's not appropriate for you to stay by his side anymore. Why don't you consider me? I'm definitely 100 times better than this living demon. You. CEO Ling, would you consider reluctantly giving her up to me?
Get out.
You're not really interested in her.
She's mine.
Good. You. Ling Shu you.
Mind your mouth. Old Madam John has prepared one for you. A steady and dignified young lady from a prominent family. A woman like Secretary John is not suitable for you.
Thank you for your high regard, President Zhang. President Ling is right. A woman like me with no merits is indeed unworthy of prestigious and powerful families. If President Ling has no other matters, I will take my leave now.
Wait. John Pan. Get out.
Me out. Are you kidding me? I have something to discuss with you. I came here for a reason. You.
My appetite hasn't been good lately. You go manage the branch company in Africa. Alright, that's it.
You insist on sending me to Africa. You're really something. Are you saying I'm spoiling your appetite? Is that it? Secretary Zhang, you should consider me. Did you see his ghastly appearance? I'm 10,000 times better than him. You two women. Can't you give me one? You want Secretary Zhang. Can I have Secretary Kiao, please? You greedy bastard. Am I someone who lacks women?
What's wrong? Are you angry?
I wouldn't dare.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You clearly know Chin Kai is my fiancé's younger brother. Yet you so decisively fired him. Isn't that just jealousy and anger?
President Ling has always treated everyone equally in your work, even for you. Your fiance's younger brother should be no exception.
Secretary John certainly understands me well.
President Ling, this is the company. Please maintain your dignity.
Don't forget we still have a contract. This is your obligation.
So once the contract expires, we'll be even.
Yes. But before that, Secretary John, please fulfill your duties.
The Secretary Zhang usually seems serious and proper, resolute and efficient. And it's already started in broad daylight.
Otherwise, what did you think? How else did she manage to be President Ling's secretary for 5 years?
This bitch. And she said I was flirting with President Ling. I think she's the one who is actually seducing. I'm so angry.
Jiang Shuyi, wait until tomorrow. And you can put an end to this absurd 5 years.
When you served your previous boss, were you also like a dead fish?
Sorry, I have no experience. I've spoiled your mood.
Anything else?
No. Do you still remember what tomorrow is?
The day for further cooperation with Port City's P family. Or is it the day she returns? Right? Secretary John.
Jiang Shuyi, what are you hoping for? Someone who doesn't care about you will never remember, no matter how much you remind them. Right. President Ling, I wish you a successful signing tomorrow. And I wish you and the Chen family's daughter happiness. Ling Shu, after today, we will never meet again.
To be CEO Ling's secretary for 5 years. As expected of Secretary Zhang, her capabilities are truly strong. She's capable. I think she's more skilled at sports and martial arts. CEO Ling actually said I'm not as good as his darling. Isn't it just a matter of having experience? Anyone else could do it. I didn't say anything. What are you afraid of? We didn't say anything wrong. Besides, CEO Ling will soon be engaged to that young lady from the Chin family. By then, this Zhang Shuyi, his darling, will become useless. And if the Chen family's young lady finds out that she tidied CEO Ling's room, she'd be utterly ruined. I don't think I finished my work. I'm leaving first. You scared me to death.
Yes. I did tidy CEO Ling's room. So what? You wouldn't even have the chance to.
What are you doing? Are you trying to hit me?
Starting tomorrow, your chance will come. You must remember, your opponent has never been me, but the young lady from the Chin family. This color suits you well. CEO Ling bought it. It's for you.
COP.
Hello.
Ms. Zhang, have you received the contract? Approximately when will you start work? For someone like you who is diligent and responsible at work, and also highly capable. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
CEO pay. I will start at pay group on time.
I like you. I've liked you for a long time.
I like you too. But now it's expired.
P Group's employment contract.
Jiangshu, you move on to a new life.
Where is Secretary Zhang?
CEO Ling, I know. Secretary Zhang. She must be deliberately absent without leave.
Secretary Chia, inform all senior executives to bring the cooperation proposal with Port City's P Group and come to the meeting room for a meeting.
Yes. Excellent. CEO Ling is starting to use me.
Everyone's here, right?
The film was translated and
Everyone's
narrated
here.
by M Media.
Where's Secretary Zhang? Zhang Shui. No matter what you're doing, get to the meeting room immediately within 3 minutes.
Secretary Zhang has already resigned.
What?
CEO Ling, should I call her? And ask her to come back?
No need. High school education. If I hadn't taken her in, what future did she think she'd have? Release a statement. From now on, whoever in Haikang employs Zhang Shui will be an enemy of my Ling Group.
Yes.
Zhang Shui, I don't believe you won't come back.
Bad news, CEO Ling.
Assistant Ling, Ling Shu's assistant.
Port City's pay group has hired Secretary Zhang with a high salary. Secretary Zhang has already booked the afternoon flight. It said her annual salary is 5 million. That's 5 times the salary you offered.
Indeed. As long as the money is enough, she'd do anything.
CEO Ling, you and Secretary Zhang have worked together for many years, and you value her so much. As long as you reconsider,
I said, whoever employs Zhang Shui is going against my Ling Group. Meeting adjourned.
CEO Ling, CEO Ling. CEO Ling, what exactly do you want to eat? Hot pot fried chicken? Spicy stir-fry roasted pig trotters?
No. 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 I said I'm not eating, get out.
CEO Ling. Secretary Zhang. She actually hasn't left yet. How about we go after her?
No.
Shu Yi.
Lin I. Lin I, why are you here? Weren't you in Port City?
Isn't it because I was afraid you'd change your mind? So I came to pick you up myself?
Lin A, Zhang Shuyi's best friend.
Am I the kind of person who would go back on their word? But seriously, I really have to thank you this time for saying so many good things about me in front of them. Otherwise, with what Ling Shu did, I'm afraid no one would dare to hire me in the future.
What are you talking about? Aren't we good girlfriends? Tonight when we arrive in Port City, we definitely have to have a good drink together to celebrate your escape from misery and embracing a new life.
Embracing a new life.
Let's go, let's go! Where's the luggage? I'll help you carry it.
Backpack.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Peely, CEO of P Group.
This is
our boss, P. Lee.
Why didn't you tell me? Hello, CEO Pei.
Miss Zhang, on behalf of Pei Group, I welcome you. I believe Pei Group will get better and better with your addition.
I will definitely work hard.
I believe in your ability. Then let
Secretary Zhang. Secretary Zhang looks so beautiful today. Let's have a drink.
Thank you, CEO Zhang. CEO Zhang has a good capacity
The
for
film was
alcohol.
translated
Do you want an apple?
and narrated by M Media.
CEO Zhang is so interesting.
Drinking.
Qin Yue, young lady of Qin Group.
Miss Zhang, do you think the wine I brought tastes good?
Can you, what are you saying? Are you trying to drink with us? Then come on, let's drink.
As CEO Ling's secretary, Miss Zhang should understand French, right?
The aroma of top-tier Lafite is complex and elegant, with rich blackcurrant fruit notes, a mellow and full-bodied taste and fine tannins, moderate acidity, and a long finish. However, compared to Lafite, I personally prefer domestic fruit wine, because it doesn't get you drunk easily.
Translated and narrated by M Media.
However, Pei's employees don't seem to recognize me much.
I can personally vouch for you.
No, I want to prove myself to everyone. Only then will everyone recognize me as director.
But Lings will also participate in this bid.
Lings.
Ling Shu might personally appear. If it's inconvenient for you, I can actually find someone else to do it.
CEO Pei. I will give it my all.
Good, I truly didn't pick the wrong person. Xiao Fang, come in.
Lin Feng, Zhang Shuyi's assistant.
This is Lin Fang, the new assistant I hired for you. She used to work at Anglifang. In the future, if there's anything about Anglifang you don't know, you can ask her.
Hello, Director Zhang.
Hello.
Miss Qin. What are you doing here? Didn't you go back to the mainland?
The Anglifang brand acquisition case. Anglifang is a family business, and it has always lacked capital. They have always been targeting Port City and the international market. Almost all of Lingzhu's industries are in the mainland. Why would he think of acquiring it?
Miss Qin. Miss Qin.
Lingzhu, I need you to understand this clearly. I'm your fiancé. Not for a secretary. You've come all the way to Port City to acquire a company that is of no use to your Ling's group. If this matter gets out, are you trying to disgrace my Qin family?
It's not your place to judge what I do.
Miss Qin, I think you've misunderstood CEO Ling. Secretary Zhang has now joined Pei's. Moreover, Pei's is very keen on acquiring Anglifang. So strictly speaking, she and CEO Ling are in an adversarial relationship.
Zhang Shu, you're just a secretary. And you fire my brother, that's one thing. But you're also entangled with my fiancé. I'd like to see what capabilities this P's group you've joined has. Alright, then I'll also participate in this acquisition case. Sister Shuyi Anglifang is a family business, passed down through generations, from the board of directors to department heads. Everyone is a blood relative. They are very exclusive. For them, foreign investment is like pollution. Therefore, they are very resistant to this acquisition. Furthermore, we cannot force the acquisition.
Of who acts faster? I also need the list of all Anglifang shareholders. Angli is unwavering, but that doesn't mean others are the same. Let's go.
Bad news, General Manager Ling. Our people found out someone is secretly acquiring shares from Anglifang's minor shareholders.
All of Anglifang's shareholders combined only account for about 13%. Angli alone holds 18%.
And narrated
Even
by
if they acquire
Media.
all shareholders' shares, they still can't surpass Angli alone. How foolish.
Help me arrange a meeting with Angli.
Someone from the Pei group called Angli a foolish and stubborn old fossil. Angli is so angry now that he refuses to see anyone.
Who said that? Doesn't Ling Zhu also know Angli is an old fossil?
It's said to be a director from the Pei group.
A director.
Indeed. It's still Pu Li personally leading the acquisition. Otherwise, how could a mere director like her dare to openly break ties like this? However, what do you think is the purpose of them doing this? Offending Angli and the shares they acquire can't possibly surpass Angli's holdings. Could it be that the P Group previously already held shares in Anglifang? But that's not right. The P Group hasn't had any large capital movements recently.
Investment banks.
That's right. The P Group can buy shares through investment banks. As long as it doesn't exceed 5%, it won't be publicly disclosed, and they don't have to pay immediately. But if that's the case,
Bad news, General Manager Ling. The Pei group privately purchased from investment banks, purchased 147% of Anglifang's shares, and adding that to what they purchased from other minor shareholders.
The action is illegal. Also notify the Securities Affairs Department. At all costs, fully acquire Anglifang's retail investor shares.
Yes.
Zhang Shui, I will make you understand. This time you've seen how incompetent the boss is.
Pei group, malicious reshuffling. The moment I liquidated my holdings, immediately after Anglifang's stock price surged to $40. I wish you all, a star enterprise of Port City, to actually use such despicable methods. Truly a disgrace to us people of Port City.
now the stock price is almost over 50 United States dollars.
CEO Pei, the matter of my secret dealings with investment banks has been exposed. Now everyone is saying our Pei group uses unscrupulous tactics. This is my fault. You don't blame me.
Trust those you employ. Director John, I trust your ability. Go ahead and do it.
Because of your improper operation, originally, it would only cost 10 billion. The company that could have been acquired now requires 30 billion.
CEO Ling, I have my reasons for doing this.
Self-righteous. You don't need to handle this matter anymore. Leave.
CEO Pei, I will definitely not let you down. Regarding your trust and appreciation for me, share transactions involving less than 5% equity do not need to be disclosed. This is a legal regulation. Furthermore, we purchased shares from shareholders. This is a mutually agreed upon matter. Every step we took was clean. Therefore, the Ling Group sued us for violating the securities trading law and the company law. Hostile acquisition. This is simply not valid. Fight this lawsuit well.
Yes, the lawyers are already preparing to respond to the lawsuit.
This is good too. Everyone doesn't need to hide anymore. Then we will take all the shares of Anglifang that shareholders are willing to sell to us. Acquire them all, and acquire all the scattered shares in the market. Acquire as much as possible.
But wouldn't that be equivalent to a forced acquisition? The Ling Group currently is already competing with us. Anglifang's current price is very high. Even if the acquisition succeeds, it would still be a loss, wouldn't it?
No, just do as I say.
CEO Ling, Anglifang's stock hit the daily limit. It can no longer be traded today.
How many shares do we currently hold?
21%. At the close of the last day, Anglifang's current stock price is $80 per share. And we have acquired 35% of the shares. The Pei Group has acquired 30%. Just wait until next Monday's shareholders meeting. We can officially announce that Anglifang belongs to our Ling Group. Originally, Anglifang was only $20 per share. The acquisition would only cost a few hundred million. Now it has soared to $80 per share, requiring several billion USD for acquisition. Although Anglifang has significant brand value, but now, the capital we have to pay out is too much, isn't it? That makes sense.
I think so too.
10 billion turned into 30 billion. Hundreds of millions.
Knew that? What exactly do you want?
What do I want? Before 5 million could make you my lover. Now I'm giving you 5 billion. Don't be too greedy.
The film was translated
See you
and
okay.
narrated
I'm
by
sorry,
M
I'm not
Media.
feeling well today. I'd like to go back and rest first.
I'll see you out.
Ling Xiu, are you sick? You ruined a perfectly good celebration banquet. Go home and be a spoilsport.
CEO Ling, why do you have to be like this?
Zhang Yue,
What do you want? Don't you welcome your ex-husband?
you bad person. This is Shui's room. Why are you here? Get out, get out.
Bitch. This is her house. This is my house. Zhang Shui is my daughter. This girl. This place you're living in is quite nice. Don't you think of me at all? Where is she? Tell her to send me some money.
You jerk. Gambles as if your life depends on it. Shui, all these years, how much money has she given you? If it weren't for you, Shui wouldn't have even gone to university. Get out. Get out.
Bitch. Get the hell aside. Bitch.
Hello. What? I'll be right there. Mother. Why are you here? You're not welcome here. Please leave. Mother. Are you all right?
Shui, it's Zhao Ling. Send me to the hospital. It's that jerk Zhang Yue. Came to our house. Pushed me down. Fell down.
Mr. Ling, this is Miss Jiang's home. Mr. Ling, this seems to be Miss Jiang's mother.
What? Quick, call an ambulance, right?
Thank you for taking my mother to the hospital.
You said you were making friends. Why didn't you tell Mother? Zhao, Ling. I only found out when you took me to the hospital.
Mother, don't talk nonsense. He's just my former boss. And he already has a fiancée.
Fiancé.
Qin Yue and I are only in a family marriage alliance. There are no feelings involved.
Young Master
film
Ling
was
doesn't need to
translated and
explain so
narrated
deliberately
by
to
M
me.
Media.
Qin Yue and I will cancel the engagement. The matter of you not going to university before. Auntie just told me about it.
Zhao Ling. From now on, you must treat Shui better. Shui, she's had such a hard life. Her father gambles as if his life depends on it. My health isn't good either. She finally managed to get into a key university. But because of me, she had to go and tutor and work part-time.
Auntie. What did you say? Then Shui.
This kind of disgraceful thing. She definitely wouldn't let others know, let alone you're her closest boyfriend.
I only know now. At that time it was taken by your father and sold to pay off debts. These things, why did you never tell me?
When has Mr. Ling ever cared about other people's affairs?
If you had told me then, I would have.
Ling Xu. Let bygones be bygones. I was truly grateful to you back then. I was very grateful that you gave me a contract. That way I had the money to save my mother.
Then let's begin.
What?
From the looks of it, you're not a suitable lover either.
But the 5-year contract has expired. I no longer want to be at your mercy. See you, Ling. Ling Xu. Let go.
Why are you so dirty? Why for a bit of money? Can you be played with by anyone? Why? I'm sorry. If I had known the truth, I wouldn't have.
Ling Xu, clearly you only saw me as your plaything. Why are you doing this again? Do you really not want to let me go?
I'm sorry. Listen to my explanation. I know.
Excuse me. My mother needs to rest. Please leave.
I truly know I was wrong. Auntie. I'll be leaving now. Please rest well.
Mother. Don't worry. I've already called the police. Jiang Yuwei will definitely be arrested.
Ling Zhu, do you know what you're saying? You wanted for Jiang Shui. Cancel your engagement with me.
I will compensate the Qin family.
Are you playing games with me?
Miss Chin, didn't you ask me to fill this in? Miss Chin wouldn't even have this little money, would she?
Jiang Shui. You better think clearly. You have no power, no influence, no background. If you fight with me, you won't even know how you died. In the end,
Shui is a member of my pay group. Who dares to touch her? To touch her is to touch me. Miss Qin, if Shui suffers any mishap, I'm sure you won't be able to leave Genking.
President Pei, thank you.
It seems you really don't remember me.
What we're talking about today is spatial vectors and solid geometry, the relationship between them. What I just said. Did you understand? Did you understand? Junior, did you understand? All right. The person who tutored me back then was you, the one with glasses.
Yes,
You've really changed a lot.
it's me. I only just realized now that I fell for you 8 years ago. You don't need to answer me anything, nor should you feel any psychological burden. I just feel that keeping my feelings hidden isn't very comfortable. Then you go ahead and be busy. I'll be leaving first.
All right.
Shui, daughter. Tell them to let me go. Let me go. Let go.
Shut up. Shui. The evidence of your father's crime. I've already sent people to investigate.
Zhang Shui, you wretched girl. You're the one who had me tied up here.
All right, I'll be right there. I was like a pet, treated like this by you every day, called and dismissed at your whim, whenever you wanted me to appear. I had to appear before you. Even at AM. One call from you, and I had to be there. But it doesn't matter. CEO Ling's compensation is very high. I have no complaints.
No, Shui. I didn't want to treat you like that. Since high school, I've liked you.
High school.
Yes.
have you heard? A man sponsored Zhang Shui, the top scorer in the high school entrance exam. A student that Tsinghua and Peking University are fighting over. She gave up a bright future just for 500,000. Exactly. The key is she's also the campus belle. Now our school doesn't know. How many boys will be heartbroken?
Zhang Shui, do you like money that much? For 500,000, you slept with another old man. Yes. But back then you got into another man's luxury car. I just assumed.
You assumed I was a woman who could be sponsored. So you used the same method to humiliate me again. Is that right? Ling Zhu,
The film was translated and
we have
narrated
absolutely
by
no future
M
together.
Media.
Why'd I've already cancelled the engagement. From now on, I'll only love you. Is that right?
I already have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend.
Yes. My boyfriend is Paley.
Impossible. Impossible, impossible. I don't believe it.
She's not lying to you. CEO Ling. Thank you for helping Shui find the criminal evidence against her father. We'll treat you to a meal another day. But it's getting late today. It's time to go back.
You can leave now.